Hello, you're welcome to Amazon KDP Academy. We are so glad to have you here, and we count it as a privilege that you are listening to this recording right now. The goal of this training, our goal is to show you how to make up to $1,000 to $5,000 monthly on Amazon. And the first thing we want you to know is that this is possible. It is possible because we have testimony all across Nigeria and Africa of students that are already doing this, that learned from us a few months ago and that are doing this. So we want to say to you that it is possible. We have proofs, and we are going to show you shortly. But now, in the next 35 to 40 minutes, we want to show you how Amazon KDP works. Now, if you listen to this from start to finish, you can run with this on your own, okay? And we trust that soon you will start earning money in dollars. I know that there are people that are also listening to this that already have their KDP accounts. They've already started on Amazon, but they are earning little or nothing. So whatever category you fall into, whether you have not started at all, just listen to some of the secrets that will be shared in this recording, and you will learn a lot. And if you implement, you are going to start earning thousands of dollars very soon. So let's get started. What is Amazon KDP? KDP simply means Kindle Direct Publishing. So it is a section on Amazon.com that deals with publishing ebooks. So those ebooks may be just 20 pages, 50 pages, as low as 20 pages, hundreds of pages, and you publish on Amazon. When your book is accepted and a sale is made on your book, Amazon will pay you what we call royalty, up to 70%. And they pay every month. Amazon pay once in every month. Okay. But the goal of our training is not about writing books. So this is not a writing business. So you don't have to be a writer. You don't have to be an author. No. The goal of this training is book creation and uploading and publishing. Okay. So I want to repeat it again. It's about creating books, uploading the books, okay, publishing the books, and start making sales, collecting royalties in dollars. Now, we know that writing book is a lot of work. Okay, if you are a very fast writer, you may be able to write maybe 1 or 2 books in a week, and probably a book of 50 pages each. Okay, but that is not what the training is all about, because Amazon KDP success is all about the game of number. The more books you have on Amazon, the more money you make. And I'm still going to explain how we calculate that before this recording will end. So, but know that the more books you have on Amazon, the more money, the more dollars you are likely to make. So we'll show you how to create books, at least 1 book a day. So in a month, you can have up to 30 books on Amazon. 30 books. Now, this is very, very feasible. Okay, we have students that create up to 37, 40 books every month. Okay, so and when you begin to have hundreds of books, you may not need to create books again. You will just sit back. It's just like a real estate business, and you start earning in dollars. And if you keep on creating books, your chances of becoming a millionaire is very, very high. Okay, now having given that foundation, let me proceed to explaining to you how to create those books and upload them, publish them, every other component that is needed. But there is something that is far needed before creating books. And this is where I want you to listen very, very attentively. Because if you listen here, you will avoid mistakes that most people make when they want to start their KDP journey. So what most people do is that they just log into Amazon.com, create KDP accounts, put a lot of effort, a lot of energy into creating books, and they found out that they are not selling. Why? Because they are creating books on things that people are not interested in buying. Okay, and that will take us to the first law. Now, this is even applicable in business, whether you do offline business or online business. Listen to this. When you want to sell things to people in this life, you should sell things that people want to buy. You should not sell things that you think that people should buy. Okay, rather, you should make your research and be sure that people are ready to pay money for this. So you look for markets before you create your product. You see, in business, I learned this early, and it has always aided my success. No, in selling anything online, majorly. Okay, so understand that this is what people want to buy. Okay, when you understand that this is what people want to buy, you already make your research. It's not about speculation or guesswork, or you just feel like, I think people should buy this. No, you come out with figures. Numbers don't lie. Okay, these are things that people are spending money on. Now, if you have those facts and figures, what you just have to do, even with little or no marketing, is to create products along people's desires. And it's because it is what people want to buy, they are going to pay you for it. So, see, this is very, very simple. And as simple as it is, many people don't know it. Now, the same thing is applicable on Amazon. When you want to start publishing books on Amazon, you don't just wake up one day and start writing the books that you have always wanted to write and feel like, okay, I should write on this, I should publish book on this. This is something a lot of people do and they don't make sale. Okay, rather, if you want to make money, if you want to do this Amazon KDP as a business, and very soon, in few months to come, you want to be smiling to the bank, earning thousands of dollars, you should first know the kind of books people are buying on Amazon. Now, let me tell you this. Last month, Amazon paid $41 million to book creators. Did you hear that? $41 million just in 1 month. So that shows you on KDP alone, on ebook alone. So that means that every month people buy thousands of books on Amazon from all over the world. So that shows that people buy books a lot. But they don't buy books on all topics. There are some topics that people buy a lot of books. Okay, then, so having known this, if you know this, that these are the topics that people buy a lot of books, what you should do as a smart person is to create books on those topics. And so that when people come next month searching for those topics on Amazon, your book will be displayed for them and they will be able to make a purchase. I hope you understand how this works now. Okay, now, but like I said, we don't just speculate. We don't do guesswork and think, okay, people should buy a book on health. Okay, people should buy a book on fitness. No, what we do rather is to make research. Okay, we want to have statistics. We want to work with figures. We want to work with numbers. Okay, now, last month on Amazon, previous months, what are those books that people are buying? Okay, do we have statistics for them? No. What are those things? How can we make those research to really be sure that these are the books that people are buying? Now, Amazon will not provide you readily available the raw statistics of the books that people buy on Amazon. But there is a way we make the research to really be sure that, okay, these are the books that if I create, these are the topics rather, that if I create books on them, guaranteed with high predictability of selling. Okay, now there is, for example, let me give you an example. On Amazon, there is something we call BSR. We call it best seller ranking. Okay, on Amazon, we get to know the books that are best selling. Now, best selling books are also in two types. Okay, there are best selling books that are in high competition. There are best selling books that are in less competition. Okay, now, if you create books on best selling books that are in high competition, it means you are competing with the big boys on Amazon and they are going to eat your life. Okay, rather, you must step ahead to create books that are in low competition. Okay, that one you stand a chance of winning and selling a lot of books. Okay, on Amazon. I hope you are getting how this works. Now, another thing I want you to know is that Amazon is a search engine. Okay, and because it's a search engine, they deal with SEO, search engine optimization, and there is a way Amazon algorithm works. Okay, for example, I'm an SEO writer and I've taught hundreds of people how SEO writing works. I have a course on SEO writing where I teach people how SEO writing works. In that course, I explain to them, no, what SEO really means, the core component of SEO. And I told them that the core component of SEO is keyword. SEO relies on keywords. This is the meaning. Now listen attentively. If somebody come to Amazon search box, enter Amazon search box and type books on relationship. Okay. Let me tell you what Amazon will do. Amazon will take that keyword and in seconds, Amazon will look for all the book creators that has books on relationship in strategic places, okay, on their dashboard, something like that. Okay, so what they will do, there are other things. There is how the algorithm works. There are other things like, if you have been having reviews on your books, if you have been selling your books and all of that. Okay, but there are strategic places where certain keywords must be put so that when people search for stuff on Amazon using specific keyword, your book also will rank when other books are ranking in their SERP, that's their search engine result page. Okay, you discover that when you search books on Amazon, for example, some books ranks higher than the other. Okay, you will see some maybe in the next page, some in the third page. Now, most of the book you will see in the first page are books that has a lot of reviews. Okay, but those are not the only factors. Another factor is because the terminologies, the search query that is being used are also present in some people's dashboard, like their book description, in some other places. Now, I am very sure you are getting this gist. Now, I'm still going to talk about that later. The essence of what I'm saying is that book research is the most important thing before you start. You must, if you know this correctly, you'll be making money so easily on Amazon. What I mean is that you will always create books on topics with high predictability of selling. So it will not be that your book will not sell. Now, having known that, now how can you now create these books? How can you create a lot of books? Remember, I said that Amazon publishing, especially on KDP, is a game of number. And I'm going to do the calculation for you very soon. Now, there are several ways you can create books. Let me first give you the first hint. The first hint is that you can leverage on PLR books, that is private label right. Now, I want to be sure that you are aware of PLR books, okay? Now, you know that there are two types of PLR books. The first type is PLR books that are entirely free. I mean, it is free for everybody. You can sell them, you can give them as gift, you can publish them. Okay. And there are also PLR books that you have to buy. It is one-time purchase. When you buy them just one time, you can keep selling and nobody will charge you for it. Okay. I hope you understand that. Now, but since you're on a limited budget and you want to create a lot of books and you don't have the money or the luxury to buy so many books you can publish, you can leverage on those free books. Okay, and those free books are also plenty. Now, having make your research, okay, you already come up with some topics, let me say like 10 topics in a day that you want to create books on. So you find those private label right books that are entirely free on those topics. Okay, now, but the thing is that you cannot just publish them on Amazon directly like that. You know why? The reason is this. It's because apart from you, there are few other people that are also aware of something like this that may want to use the same book. So if I use the book and you use the book and that person use the book, ultimately it will be plagiarism. So it will turn to plagiarism. It means that several people are publishing the same book. Okay, and that will not be accepted on Amazon. So what should you do? What you should do is that you pick such book and you rebrand the book. Okay, the same content, but rebranded to be original, to be your own, so that when another person use it, there won't be any trace at all of plagiarism. So how do you rebrand such uh, content? Now there are tools, free tools online that we know that you can use to rebrand those content. So what you just do is that you copy those all of those content, put it on those tools, and those tools returns them to be original. I mean, perfectly original. That is the same content, the same message, but in a rearranged format, okay, without any trace of plagiarism. So this way, you can create even 2 books, 3 books per day. Now that is one option. Okay, another option you can go for is that you can get content from some secret sites. There are some online articles banks where you get those content, you couple the content, you arrange the content. Okay, after you have arranged the content, you use one of these tools again to rebrand the content, and your book is ready for publishing. Okay, so I'm telling you some secret that people have been using in the academy to create 37 books, 40 books in a month. Okay, now if you do all of this correctly, you research well correctly, there are also keyword research tools that we use to research for keywords that are hot on Amazon. Okay, like search queries that people are using on Amazon. Okay, there are keyword research too. There are other components to doing the research, and it is not complex. I mean, it is something anybody can do. Okay, so having gotten all of this correctly, okay, now you publish your book. The next thing you do is to keep expecting royalty. You don't run ads. You don't need any form of marketing. If you can get that one right, people will find your book in normal organic traffic. They will find your book. I want to repeat, in normal organic traffic. I hope you know what organic traffic means. They are traffic you get without paying for advertisement. Okay, now if let's do some calculation here. Okay, let's say that you are able to create 30 books in a month. Now let's say you are busy, you are very very busy, and you may not be able to create that number of books in a month. Let's say you can only create one in 2 days, and you are able to create 15 books, okay, across hot topics, okay, in 15 days. Let us also say that you don't want to price your book high, and each of those books cost $10. Okay, I want to put on my calculator. Each of these books cost $10. So that is 15 times 10. That is 150 $150. Now let's say that you have 15 books and each of those books cost $10. Now if you sell one, if you said you cannot even sell one, okay, let's say you sell each book, let's say you sell five on each book. You said let's put it in a worst case scenario of 5. That is $10 times 5, that is $50. Now $50 times 15, 50 times 15, that is $750. Now I hope you can see this. Now this calculation are for newbies. Now I want to even put it on something that is not as big as this. Okay, let's say you only have 15 books. You should be able to have 15 books, And each of those books, you just have two sales. Okay, so that is 10 times 2, that is $20 on each. Then 20 times 15, that is $300 every month. Okay, now $300 every month times, let's say the dollar is very worse with the exchange rate, everything 450, that is 135,000 in a month. Now this is a business model that you can calculate your profit before you start. And it's also a business model that when you create books up to some point, you may need not to create books again, because people will keep buying the book. People will keep buying the book because they are on a well-researched topic that people are looking for. So, and you can sell them for a lifetime, except you unpublish them. You can see why this kind of business model is like, to me, I tell people that it's like real estate. Okay. So, and if you do it the right way, if you follow the right steps, you obey all the rules you should do, you just be in the corner of your room and be smiling to the bank every month. Now, I haven't given you all of this condensed summary, this condensed information. Now, let me also add some things that will be needed. So people ask questions that this kind of business, do I need a laptop or can I work with phone? There are many people that are interested because they know that this is a simple business model anyone can do, whether you're a mother, you are a student, you are a copper, wherever position you are. Just like you just need 3 hours every day dedication to it. Okay, now, so people ask question, do I need a laptop or a phone can do this? And my question is this, and my answer is this rather. You need a laptop and you don't need a laptop. Now let me explain. You need a laptop to handle some of the technical aspect of this job, and the technical aspect is the book formatting. Now, the advantage of a laptop over a phone, the only advantage I've found, as far as I'm concerned, is the big screen of a laptop. It helps your formatting to be easy. Okay, now, but at the same time, you can use phone. You can use what we call Google Doc on phone. Google Doc is very effective. Many people don't know how to use Google Doc. That is a problem. If you know how to use Google Doc very well, I use Google Doc a lot, even for writing SEO document, for doing some formatting. Okay, now, even if you find it hard to use Google Doc for book formatting, what you should do, if you are really serious to do this kind of business, is that you will use your phone to do 80% of the work. Okay, you would have done your research, you would have gathered your content, you would have arranged them inside Google Doc. Okay, you would have done everything. You may have done up to 4 or 5 books. So if I were you, I would just quickly borrow a laptop and do the book formatting. Just find a day, do the book formatting of 5 books and upload them at once. Start another research. Okay, come up with some other hot topics that people are looking forward to buy on Amazon, or that people already buy on Amazon. Then gather those contents with my phone and all of that. Then I'll borrow a system to do the book formatting and all of that. I'm saying this because there are so many people that are giving excuses that they can't do this because they don't have a laptop. Okay, another question people ask now is that, when will I start earning? Okay, when will I start earning? If I start today and I put work, I put the work that is required, because this is not a lazy man job. I've said it, I've made it so easy and simple. However, it is not a lazy man job. Okay, now, so the question is that, when will I start earning these thousands of dollars? Now, and it's a very important question, because if you are putting your resources and effort into something, you should know, you should be able to tell when your ROI will start coming. Now, listen to this. Many people don't tell people this, and it is not good. Now, listen. If you start publishing today on Amazon, and you start making sales today, Amazon will pay you your first royalty accumulated royalty after 60 days. Now, write that down. After 60 days. Now, the reason why Amazon do this is because they want to be sure that there won't be any. They want to establish trust, okay, between the two partners. Okay. Now, after 60 days, consecutive payment that you'll be receiving on Amazon will be monthly. I hope you now understand. It will be what? Monthly. But your first payment will be after 60 days. Now, I've also seen some people that are like, hey, can I be patient for that long? Now, but if you are really logical and thinking along, you will know that what you don't start today, 2 months will come. And after that 2 months has expired, you will still regret not starting. What is 2 months? Something that can earn you thousands of dollars that you can't give your best to it. Okay, and hold on for 2 months. Now, people go to school to study programs and they spend years, and after years they come back home with no job. But this is something that if you can hold on 2 to 3 months maximum, you start and you put in the work, guaranteed you start earning in dollars from hundreds to thousands of dollars. Now, another question people get to ask is that how do I learn this? Okay, how many people when they want to do this, they're like, I need a mentor, I need someone, I just need a guide. Okay, now, and this will lead me to introducing you to this. Now, listen to this. I want to introduce you to what I call the best course in the internet space of Nigeria. Now, the best course, I want to say it again, in the internet space of Nigeria, as far as I'm concerned, this KDP is like real estate, where you keep receiving money free of charge after you have done the work once. Okay. Now, there is a course on KDP prepared by Victor Ashley. Victor Ashley is the #1 best-selling KDP publisher in Africa. And he has trained hundreds, going to thousands of people on this KDP, in which many are already earning in thousands of dollars. So, Victor Ashley has a course called Amazon KDP Passive Income Generator. Okay? So, the cost is 40,000 naira. 40,000 naira. Now, I know that you may have been enjoying this, and when some people hear such amount, they are like, what? 40,000 naira. But you see, I want you to start thinking in a new way. People that really have fine mind, good mind, when they hear the price of something like this and they believe this is what I can do, they don't repel. They don't say, hey, this price is too much. No. What they do is that, how can I raise this money? How can I come about this money? Now, if you want to undergo a premium training, you want to take a premium training, something that you know that this is going to work, this will for sure make you money. 40,000 naira is not too much. Okay, I understand that you may be a student, you may not have the money, but your brain should start thinking, how can I raise this money? Okay, now this is a course that is very, very legit, something that can make you thousands of dollars in months to come. There are people that pay as much as 60,000 to learn bag making, to learn barbing. Okay, and they spend months, they spend 3 months, 4 months. Some of them come back to face tough competition in their area, and some of them could not even help to earn up to 10,000 naira per day. Okay, I just want you to be logical, because sometimes when people hear things like this, they don't think logically about it. Okay, so the price of the course is 40k. Now, I will tell you how to get the course. When you pay for the course, okay, the course is a video training. I've calculated the whole hour of the course. The course is 6.5 hours. Okay, is that bulky? But it's not bulky. Now, when I explain to people how to take the course, if you want to, when you buy the course, you will have access to the course is complete videos. Okay, so it's a walkthrough video where you will see step by step, step by step. I mean, every step you need to take, and is well explanatory, completely well explanatory. So, how do you take a 6 hours video? This is how to do it. And anyone that follows this strategy, and people that have been following my strategy, have always enjoyed it. Don't take it at once. Just use the first 1 week, 1 hour every day. Don't use more than 1 hour every day. Relax. And the first time you are taking it, you are going through the video courses, the modules. Don't take notes. Just enjoy it. Then the second time you are going through it, that will be the second week, another 7 days, 1 hour each day. Now start taking notes. Start taking notes. Now, then the third week, what should you do? Then start implementing step by step, step by step. It's like you are going for a complete training. Okay. Now, the fourth week, start publishing your book. Okay. So, that is that about that. Okay. Now, apart from the fact that you will have access to the complete video course, you will have access to direct mentorship. When you buy the course, you will see the number of Victor Ashley, where you'll be able to message him on WhatsApp. You tell him, I just bought your course, and all of that. It will save your number. Then you'll be able to ask him direct question from WhatsApp. He will respond to you. Then he also has a private Facebook group, a close Facebook group, where you meet other publishers that are already earning in big dollars. Okay. So the purpose of that Facebook group is for mentoring. So people post questions there every day and they receive answers. So when you have issues, you just put it there. I've been able to do this. I can't find a way out. Please help. You will see dozens of people. Victor Ashley himself will respond to that. So now this is a very, very robust training for people that are very serious in earning dollars, working anywhere you are, in Africa, in Nigeria, in Ghana, working anywhere you are, and without leaving the comfort of your home, with your phone, you can start earning in dollars if you are ready to put in the work. And I hope that this whole explanation is clear. Now, let me add this last note, which is very important. Now, the course creator, as I said, is Victor Ashley. You can search for him on Google, on Facebook. He's a great guy. Now, my whole name is Tolulope Olanere. Okay, I am Victor Ashley associate and student. Okay, and I have gone through the same entire course, and I'm a KDP publisher too. Now, but I have some special gifts for you too. I found out something, that most people that get started with KDP always face one problem. And the first problem is creating their Facebook. And why is the fear of starting something new? I mean, people go through the entire course and they are still like, Now, I identified that and I said, okay, the best way to help these people is to help them create their first book, do the book cover design for them, and then write the book description for them. There is no better morale that you can receive than this. Okay, create your first book for you, do the book cover design, and write the book description for you. Now, among some of us that are Victor Ashley associates, I am the only one in this country, the first and the only one that do this for people entirely for free, without any hidden charges. Now, I do this because I know that this is the best way to help people. Now, apart from that, I myself am an SEO writing expert, and I've sold courses to people in Nigeria, hundreds of people that have bought courses, SEO writing courses from me, that are earning dollars as well. It's a course that you can earn in dollars with. And also, you need a knowledge of this SEO in KDP too. So I'm also going to give you access to this course for free. Okay. The value of the course is 10,000 naira. So I'm going to give you access to this course for free. So even with that course, you can start earning dollars. You can combine the two, and you will use the knowledge in this course also in your KDP. Now, another thing I want to give you 4 gifts. Another thing I want to give you is my course on copywriting. I found out that for you to write a perfect book description, you need copywriting DNA, at least small, flowing in your blood. Okay, so since I'm a copywriter, I write copies every day. Especially um, email copies. So I'm going to give you access to my copywriting course as well, which values for 10K too. Okay, now then I have a book that I got sometimes ago on book publishing, self-publishing. I'm going to give you access to this book as well. No, I think this is fantabulous, right? Now you may be asking, why am I doing this? Okay, I'm doing this because, like I told you, I'm his associate. I'm one of his students. And when you buy this course, okay, I have cut that is going to give me from this course, from this course. Now, it is from my own earning, okay, that I'm going to use to create your first book for you, okay, and I'm still going to give you the course I would have sold for you each for 10,000 naira. Okay, I'm going to give you for free. I'm doing this because so that you can be well equipped to really do something with this KDP course. It is the best course I've seen in Nigeria. I'm telling you, I have seen courses. Okay, I have bought courses. No, this is the best one. You are not in competition with anybody in this country. You are just earning your dollars and keep enjoying, keep enjoying yourself. Um, so this is all I have for you. This is all I have for you. So I want you to take action quickly. Now, let me tell you this. The value of what I'm giving you is just for 7 days. It is not a forever thing. It is not a forever thing. I give it for 7 days. When you message me, okay, if you come through my ad on Facebook and you message me, you have access to this for 7 days. Okay. And I repeat again, I'm the only one doing it. I can boast of it. Many people don't have the luxury of doing it because they believe it's much of a work for them. But of course, and the kind of book we are creating for you is on a well-researched topic that we know with high predictability of selling.